Hey guys, happy Friday. Today I want to talk to you about motivation. One of my favorite bloggers is Seth Godin. I don't know if you've ever read any of his blogs, but he has a gift of saying just a little bit, but it can be so profound. And one of his latest blogs was about motivation, and it was perfect timing for me because I just had a conversation with one of my college-age sons last night that was really similar to this motivation topic. So let me explain what I mean by that. So many of us are motivated by, I bet you can guess, money. Many of us are motivated by money. We go to college, we went to college, and this is where my son fits into the equation. I've got two in college, and they are working toward their what their major is. They picked their majors, and they sort of know, we hope, where they're going in that direction. And the conversation that I had with one of my sons was the motivation by money. He just simply said, hey, are you and Dad okay if I don't necessarily do this when I graduate, this particular job? It's going to take, I'm going to be working 80 hours a week, stress level, all of those things, and he just sort of named them off. And what I said to him, and I know many parents would absolutely mimic what I said, but what I said is, listen, you know what will please us more than anything is if you pursue what you are gifted at, what you are talented at. Money is not a motivator for us. Your health, your stress level, your life, your relationships are so much more important than a paycheck. Now, I'm not talking about the world being butterflies, rainbows, unicorns. Obviously, the dollar gets us through life. So I'm not being naive here, but I do know that money can be such a motivator and it can bring unhappiness. So back to the topic of motivation. Many are motivated by what I just said, money. Maybe deadlines. They know they have a big deadline coming up, so they better get to work and be busy. Maybe they're motivated by crisis. Maybe a client of theirs is just really coming at them. You said you'd have this done by this time, and they're motivated by crisis, which is reality. But so many times our motivation can be short-term, and it can absolutely it can absolutely make us unhappy. So here's the truth of the matter. We are surrounded by people every day that are different personalities. Thank goodness, right? If they were all my personality, I'd probably go crazy and I would drive them crazy. We have been gifted with a myriad of personalities in this world, and none of them are right or wrong. The connection between personalities and people is a gift. So when we look at the world with a lens like that, being extra attentive to those around us and those personalities, our motivation could switch from a money motivator, a crisis, a deadline, into a generosity. How can I bring value to that person, to that job, to that client? If we're motivated by curiosity, I am one of the most curious people, not that I would ever met, obviously that doesn't make sense, but I am such a curious person, and the older I get, the more curious I am. Because the world does not follow just a black and white system. There's so much out there, so many personalities, so many things to uncover that I'm curious all the time, and that motivates me. Possibility over fear and risk, that motivates me. So do you see how if you switch your motivation from just completely being a money motivator or a deadline or the next paycheck or the next A on a test, or the next certificate you can get, and you're motivated by generosity, curiosity, possibility, you can be so much happier. We, myself included, so often live with the mentality, another day, another dollar, or I can't wait till this week is over. I can't wait till this month is over. In fact, I just put something out there on Facebook that I'm so glad January's over. So I am part of the problem. But if we look at things like, I wonder what's next. What can I do today? What's the next best thing? That can be an awesome motivator. So the bottom line is motivation is up to you. No one can motivate you. They can inspire you. I say that to my team all the time and those that I coach. I can't motivate you, but I can inspire you. So motivation is up to you. So my challenge on this video today is to check your motives. Check your motives. Are they money motivated? Because that's not always going to bring you happiness. And again, it's not butterfly rainbow. I hope you're keeping this in perspective. But if you're motivated by what can I do? What's the next best thing that I can do to bring value to the people around me? What's the next best thing that I can do? What motivates me? What makes me curious? So back to my son. Bottom line, I said to him, you will make your dad and I proudest if you do some introspection, find out what makes you click inside, and pursue that. Now, he's got his major, and I know he's going to be excellent at it, but when he really fine-tunes it and looks for employment, he can check his motives and start to go in that direction. So if you got any value out of this video today and it spoke to you, or you think it might speak to someone else, please share this video. I love paying it forward. Just like I said, I got this topic from a blog that I read. So it's paying it forward, and that's what makes the world go around. So if you got any value, share this video. I'd love to know what motivates you. Put it in the comment section below. The world's made up of so many personalities, and your motivation may be completely different from mine. I'd love to hear about it. If you like what you heard and you want to hear any more of my video blogs or just blogs, if you go to lynnschrader.com, that's where you can find me and see what else I have to share. Have a great Friday. Enjoy today. Enjoy the next best thing.